What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Chum Zone. We got a lot. Let's be honest with ourselves. Because at the end of the day, we want this franchise to be successful, right?
Yep. Excuse me, just gonna scooch in the frame. Hey everybody, what's up?
What's going on? We're gonna be eating, by the way. You heads up.
Yeah, we're eating late tonight. Came
Yes.
back from a festival.
So it was pretty cool. And today's sponsor is going to be us. We are sponsoring ourselves. But we'll get to that once we get everything going. But how are you guys feeling? Because yeah, we gotta have a lot to discuss in regards to Sonic, this franchise, this foolery.
Hold on 1 second. Power.
So shout out to Mario because he actually was able to give me the footage in real time in real 4K. And can we start off with the first piece right here? Just the simple fact that Sonic actually looked like his quills are what they should be, in my opinion. I know people say the model doesn't matter, but I feel like it does in some way, shape, or form because it makes everything just flow so much better. You get what I'm saying? If something looks good, then everything falls into place after that. That's just how I feel about it. So, where you want to start?
Boy.
Because there's a lot to unpack. So let's just, you know what? Let's just turn off the music because we need to be in focus
Alright, so you know what? Let's review the video once more and then we can talk about it. I have so much to talk about in regards to what we've seen so far.
So the first one we're going to be looking at is going to be the exploration.
Alright. Do it.
So
Footage from IGN.
hold on a second. I want to make sure everybody can hear it as well.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
What's going on, man? How you feeling? Let me see. How can properties mini player won't show? Might have to switch it because it's not showing up. I don't know if you can see, but it's not showing up. We can switch it over to the actual ID. Here.
I'm just looking at the first comment. I think you are too harsh on Frontiers.
Mm-mm. Ain't no being harsh.
So I'm just gonna let y'all know, ahead of time that neither Chum nor myself have good opinions of Frontiers. We will explain why. But if you are the kind of person who is sensitive to harsh opinions, this
You
may
don't want
not be
this
the
may not be
stream
the
for you.
stream for you. I'm telling you right now, because it might go from bad to sour real
Because if you
quick.
think that Chum has been too harsh, you're not going to want to hear my opinion because I'm I'm not. Yeah, I've
So
got worse things to say about it. Because I'm no longer a fan of the series because of
because of the direction, and I honestly don't blame her. Because let's be real here with ourselves, the quality has been
First up, we've got the
subpar.
world premiere gameplay focusing on exploring the mysterious island that Sonic suddenly finds himself stranded on at the start of the game. Be sure to stick with IGN throughout June so you don't miss anything. Until then, here's your first look at gameplay from Sonic Frontiers.
what's going on. Chat says don't spam. Spamming. Is
Uh,
it auto? Automatic?
no. Team Dog likes to talk about certain situations. I'm giving him a chance, but
Oh.
this time it's make it or break it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Team Dog. I mean to put you on the spot there. I just wasn't sure if there was like a bot or something. Yes, we are live. Hello, Mario.
Yes, shout out to you, my guy. Greatly appreciate you for one. So just to start off, first off here, already right here, the model. This model looks like an older model. Can we agree?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, as we continue through this, it shows a completely different model right here. So it has been confirmed that this was an early build. So if that's the case,
But how early? Like a couple months or a couple weeks? A couple days? How much earlier are we talking? I'll just play Frontiers just to play it. Really how really curious how this will run on Switch. Yeah.
that too, because we've already seen
Switch could barely handle Breath of the Wild.
Switch could barely handle Warrior, Hyrule Warriors.
The only game that the Switch can handle is Animal Crossing because of how slow paced it is.
Or a Mario game, for that
Yeah.
matter. Any Mario game.
They've shown us 3 different models. So we've been told that these are placeholders, but it's like, but why haven't we seen the actual in-game model? If the game is supposed to come out this December, this holiday, for Christmas or for New Year's, why have we not seen actual games model if these are placeholders?
So, something that Sean told us that maybe they're like, "Ah, I can't speculate that. Maybe they're trolling, maybe they're joking, maybe they're showing us this just to
Because he said that. So what one of our friends was speculating was that maybe Sega/Sonic Team is going the route of the Sonic movie, where the Sonic movie did it on accident. That
Yeah.
was confirmed. But maybe Sonic Team is trying to generate hatred for the game ahead of time, the way that the Sonic movie did.
And despite all, let's be
And
real
then
here.
fix
It got attraction. It got a lot of eyes for the wrong reason. So why not showcase something with IGN, hate Sonic, and
Maybe possible. It could be possible that Sega saw the publicity that the Sonic movie got from that horrible trailer, and they're trying to capitalize on Sonic the same way. It is possible.
Hold on.
Sonic slash was watching all that.
Like as soon as I saw this, I don't know if you saw this, but you saw this specific quick step. You know Sonic has a quick step.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where he.
Right.
Oh, I saw it.
That was
Yeah.
that
It was
one.
literally a.
One that was stiff. Two that was from forces. Three, all this movement is specifically ripped from forces, which is bothering me in itself. So here's what I'm thinking, and it's based off of the forces, by the way. When the first gameplay dropped, they were about 3 builds behind, and then the showcase was newer. Then the final gameplay and the fix and fixed a couple of things. What do you
So I think it's fair. Let me talk about some of the things that I'm seeing in this trailer that I hope they fix. That I just think personally is just wrong. For one thing, there's a lot wrong with this model, a lot wrong. From the very stiff animations, the very stiff movement, jankiness.
think?
There's also a color. I think that there's
Color
something-
distortion with the rings.
Yeah, there's a bit of a
This
distortion.
shit
Yeah, you
Just,
yeah, it's a little. It's
I know y'all have
the
played.
object placement makes no sense. Yes, they have set pieces just strewn about all over the place. There are rails in the sky. It doesn't make sense. You know, it's like you can't. That's why people are saying it looks like a tech demo because it does. You can't just put rails in the sky with no rhyme or reason. There needs to be a logical reason.
I'm gonna let
You
this
know?
continue because he's gonna do his trick system again. We've all played. We've all played Generation. We've all played Unleashed. Look at this shit. I'm sorry. No. 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 I'm sorry. That's not good. If that's a early build. Thank you. Thank you, Mario. Let's continue. Now here, is he supposed to be pushing this? Because there was no animation for him pushing either. I'm just throwing that one out there too.
Yeah, I don't know. He just attached to it somehow. The camera panned, and then yeah, like he's just standing there. No, actually, his arm was moving, but it was a very subtle movement.
Like Sonic waddles like he's a duck.
So, do you see his current walk animation? I never liked that. I'm sorry. That's a modern. Like, I think most of the modern Sonic, you know, since Unleashed, maybe he's been walking like that. I just never liked it. I much prefer the swish animation. I call it the swish animation because he would. I much prefer that animation in SA2 than that.
And people have a valid point with this. My man is literally going down a hill, and there's no momentum whatsoever.
There's no momentum, period. I don't know what they were doing with the physics. There's no physics. It's just zero physics. Like, there's a physics setting, and they said it's a 0. Like, what are you doing? It only takes a couple lines of code. Like, somebody actually proved, like, there was a, somebody on Twitter, I think, who tweeted out to Sonic Team, and they're like, yeah, it took me a couple hours to program a couple lines of code, and I just did bare minimum physics that you guys don't even have in Frontier. Like, that's embarrassing. One dude.
Is all the
Bare
all the
minimum
characters
physics.
going to be on here? That we don't know. We've confirmed Amy. We've confirmed Sonic. I think we've confirmed Tails, but that's it so far.
We don't know which character's going to be here. We don't know anything about the story.
Now,
Except that there's aliens and a glitch tag.
and to that, they said they're going to be revealing a lot throughout the course of June. So, Tuesday's coming. We will see.
But here's the problem with this. When you make a trailer, your first impressions matter.
I agree.
You cannot make a trailer.
literally said that on Twitter.
This is not a good trailer. You have to entice people. You have to make them want the game. You can't just release gameplay and like, oh, that'll get them. No. Well, I see this and I'm like, what is this? This is something that you would play at E3. Like, you know, at E3, having a tech demo out on display that people can play and see what's going on. Sure. But this is not a trailer. This is not going to make me want to buy the game. Where's the action? Where's the bits of story? You know what? When you get a chance to break, like when this ends, Go to that Sonic Omens trailer and show everybody what a real trailer is supposed to freaking look like. It's so embarrassing that Sonic fans can make a better trailer than the actual company. We're gonna show you. Mario, you already know about it. You already know. You already know about the trailer. Yeah, we're gonna show. I mean, oh wait, unless Bolt said no. Is Bolt hiding it?
No.
Well, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Okay, so... I just want to make sure. I didn't want to, like, oh wait, that's a secret trailer. Not that we have access to that. I just want to make sure that it wasn't like a private link.
So this is something that I showed Ashley this
so he
morning.
showed me this, and I was like, oh wow, okay. So I'm not really much of a Sonic fan, but even I was like, okay, this is a 5-minute trailer.
Let me get 5 minutes of y'all time,
just to show you what a trailer's supposed to look like.
Game guy Nick here.
Oh wait, so this is him talking. We can actually skip to the actual trailer.
Okay.
And if you guys want to go back and watch this whole thing, I recommend it. You know,
right,
but
so
just for the trailer's sake,
just to give you a synopsis, the guy that's talking right now, he's pretty much just saying that they're gonna be pushing back.
Oh, Mario said there's a newest trailer. Well, we'll show you this one, and then maybe we'll check out the newest one.
All right.
Because I'm hyped for Omen. Oh wait, you have what are these subtitles? I mean, unless you guys want Russian subtitles.
All right, so here is Sonic Omen's development that
Please.
they've been
Take a look at this.
cooking up in the oven.
So he showed me this, and I got hyped. And I'm not even much of a Sonic fan. This is what a trailer should look like. This right here.
As soon as I saw this,
So he's panning the camera, showing the world.
showing where you came from, because that's the jungle.
Yep, from the last part. From what, part 1?
Part 4.
Oh, you know me. I don't.
I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
Look at that running. Look at that. Look at that. Look how he skates.
I love this one. And it sounds like something Shadow would be.
The music is something Shadow
the music
would be.
sets the tone.
Like if Shadow had an iPhone and Apple Music.
and he had
would
put
be
on his
listening.
headphones, he would be listening to this while he's doing his thing.
So you see quick puzzles, you know, because Sonic
You need
characters
quick
are all
thinking.
about quick puzzles. Like, all right, there's a button there, bam, bam, moving on. You know, they're trying to make you move statues and stuff. Who wants that? Who asked that? Heck yeah, look at him fly. Look at him. Look at him. This is what we want. This is what we want. Look at that targeting system. I love it. It's powerful. Look at that. Bam. Bam. That's right. Get him.
Now that I didn't know you could do.
Oh, so you could just jump up. Wait. Hold on. Look at that. He's just hopping over like a bunny rabbit. I love it.
And you already know I love the skydiving. That skydiving animation is.
Yeah, look at that. Look at it. Just blasting through this level. Does this not look fun? Does this not look
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm too nitpicky. Maybe I lowered my standards or something.
No, I mean, look at that. Heck yes. Burn all of them. And running fast, of course. I think it completely forgets that Sonic's about going fast. Thank you. Like, this is a fan game, guys. I need you to understand. This is fan game. How is it that the fans are making stuff better and more fun and promise? Oh, look at that. They almost tricked you out. But how is it that the fans are making something more promising than Sonic?
Nah, I have to pay attention to
Sonic
this
Team.
because this is. And that's the other thing.
And there's
difficulty.
platforming.
Difficulty.
There's difficulty.
I can tell.
Like, this is a fan game. How is it the fans are just so passionate and dedicated and driven? Oh, wait, hold on. Look at him. He's like, what's up, player? Look, they tussling. That is how
We'll see you
you
guys
make
in the
a
final
trailer.
episodes.
They gave us a little tiny glimpse of story, you know. They showed us a level, quick, fast, easy, and then they showed us a little glimpse of the story, just a tiny little teaser. Like, oh, Sonic and Shadow are gonna meet up and they're gonna
fight.
tussle. They're gonna tussle. That story, without even showing us, you know, any dialogue, without any like telling us the story, they just showed us just a tiny
snippet.
little.
Just
Just
a
a tiny
snippet,
little
just to get wet your whistle.
Yes, I also agree. They need to do something with the other characters because they're all sitting here just sitting back like Muppets. They don't do anything.
Yeah, I feel bad for the other characters. Like,
They get no attention. They get no spotlight.
and I think that's because they need to get Sonic down pat first, but they keep changing stuff with Sonic, so they never get a chance to take a look at the other characters in the first place. Like they had it. It makes me wish that '06 was successful.
06 was successful. We'd be in a whole different direction. Right,
we'd be in a completely different direction. We would have Boost and we would have Adventure. I'm telling you that right now, in full 3D. Because
and maybe half the original team would have left.
That too. Speaking of which, Mario, if you are still here, because I want to know how many people are working specifically on this gameplay. Because we know particular someone is, what was his name?
Morio Kishimoto, the director.
Okay.
You didn't like the Sonic movies? What? Really?
Really? Any particular reason why? I actually would be curious to know what you didn't like.
The humans.
Well, that's valid. Some of it, but I still think the humans did fine. In my opinion. I don't know. The only reason I didn't like honestly didn't like the humans was Sonic X. Sonic X. Humans were fine in the Adventure series. I didn't have an issue with them. I just didn't like the way they look. If they can look on par with Sonic, then I'm okay with it. Yeah, Mario, if you know, do we even know how many people are working on the gameplay and the level design for Frontiers? Because for Forces, I think it was only like 3 people.
I heard something like that. Like the Sonic Forces team only had like 3 people, like 3 programmers. I'm like,
and if that's the case, this game is in trouble.
Well, then again, didn't Bolt program like the first game? Sonic almost all entirely by himself, or did he have other people programming with him?
No, so Bolt and well, I can show you Bolt's work before all of this.
I'm just wondering, Bolt's team in comparison to Sonic, like, because Bolt's got like 20 programmers. It's like, okay, you got more programmers than Sonic team.
Because he has Ouroboros Studio. It's just this is the stuff he does. He's trying to make his own game.
I think it's dumb to mix Sonic with humans. I figured.
Yeah. But for Forces, it was literally 3. Yeah. If this the same for Frontiers, I'm worried. 2 for Colors and Lost World, and 2 from Colors, and Lost World was a new.
Whoa. No, 2 from Colors and Lost World, and then 1 newbie.
Whoa.
So the 2 were veterans from Colors and Lost World.
So
and
is
then
that
they had
so? Is that why
newbie.
they said? So because in the trailer it said from the people that gave you Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors. Is that why they put that in there? Because if so, that's gross. That's a bad way to. I'm this close to being.
So they got potentially 3 people working on this entire game.
I'm worried.
I'm very worried.
And y'all should be too, because granted, we're in a very good state with Sonic. He's multimedia. His comics are successful. His movies are successful. They rolling in money. His merch is doing well. What else? Uh, Sonic Origins.
Seems to be promising. I mean, it's just a port.
Granted, it's a port
with extra stuff. So just like there's Kingdom, I don't know how many Kingdom Hearts fans are here, but just like there's Kingdom Hearts final mixes, Origins is kind of like a classic Sonic final mix because they're adding stuff.
They're adding stuff. You're adding whole cutscenes to this classic story. Like this is something I've wanted for a very long time.
That's the meme in the modding community.
So you got all of this attention, but your 3D game though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna, just add. Like, I need you guys to all understand. I know most of you do. Sonic is finally getting attention outside of the family for the first time in many, many years because of the movies. The movies have brought in a lot of new kids. A lot of older fans have come back because they're like, oh, I remember Sonic when I was like 5, so they're coming back.
You want to know what
they're
they bring up?
paying attention.
A lot of casuals bring up SA2.
Because I told you, SA2 is the best game. I don't care what anybody says.
A lot of casuals bring up SA2.
Because that's the one everybody remembers. Everybody remembers
either SA2 or Heroes. Here or there, Adventure 1.
But then everybody kind of fell off because Shadow the Hedgehog came out and people were like, what the heck? What is this? This isn't Sonic. And then they so this is the first time, thanks to the movies, this is the first time Sonic has had any attention outside of the Sonic family. So it's very, very important that they're successful with Frontiers. And so far, it's just not looking like they're going to be. It's either going to be really, really bad, or it's going to be mediocre. And mediocre is just not acceptable in this day and age. There's so many other games that people can choose from now. It's not like back in the 90s when there was only Sonic, Mario, Pokemon, and Street Fighter, where there's like 5 games to pick from.
Yo, wait, hold on. Mario's right. Because, somebody's the guy, Chaos X, who's going out of his way and Chaos X has never played 06, yet he's making it from the ground up. He's never touched 06. He's just watched it and wanted to play it. You should have seen you should have seen the PC he was creating it on. Granted, PC, it was a garbage game.
Yeah.
And then he got a new one. Now, see what he's capable of doing. That's the guy I linked you, where he was making all those.
Well, no, it's like, I understand Sega moves the employees around between divisions, but at the same time, what are they doing exactly? What are they doing?
They've been paying a lot more attention to
What, Hatsune Miku? What are they doing? Sonic is their flagship, not Hatsune Miku. Well, actually,
and Yakuza.
Miku might be their flagship now. I don't know.
And Yakuza.
Yo, and Yakuza. They've been giving a lot of love to Yakuza all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
After neglecting that for several years. There's literally 4 people. I mean, that's pretty...
That's impressive.
With help.
With help.
Oh, the 4th person is just the help. So then that's an example of a 3-man team doing promising stuff, but a 3-man team for Sonic Team, they can't do anything. That's a little bad.
Okay, can I talk about something?
Core CPU. Yeah.
Can I talk about something? So you know how in Unleashed or Breath of the Wild you can jump or parry or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Watch when Sonic tries to evade or try to move away from something. That's the quick step.
Is that a
That's the quick step.
Is that a quick step or is that a cartwheel?
He does when he's stationary and he's not moving. He does a cartwheel when he's quick stepping.
Are they gonna do that spin attack? Show us that, God. Yes, that you see his foot. What are they doing with the foot? What was that? He spins around. It's cruddy animation, and there's foot sticking out. You couldn't have him break them. And did you guys see that delay in the rings? He got hit. He hit the ground, and then the rings came out. It's like,
I swear this might be a joke, but when he gets hit and he goes face in the dirt, that's apparently supposed to be. Okay, I can admit that this is cool. That looked cool. Okay, that's it. That's it. But anyway, when he gets face planted, that's part of the meme thing because
oh, I didn't know that was a meme.
Sonic always gets face planted in the dirt.
Oh. Why does this thing take so many hits? That thing should be obliterated. Oh, right. They just say no one hit kills. I don't know. I like one hit kills. It makes me feel soft. Don't do that. Now he's got to work. Like, what does this work?
I like working for my.
Yeah.
But that's just like I like the way 06 did it because with the big bosses or the big robots, what you'll do is you'll homing attack and you'll bounce bracelet to do more damage, and then you just keep it moving.
Yes, Mario. Yes, they just freeze him and then they spin him around. He doesn't even break dance. He doesn't move. Like,
see it again.
he just. Oh, don't.
See it again. One more time for the people.
Yeah, they keep charging it. Like, hello, you already know that you can't get it. Really. That's why it's like, why did you give
That
this
was a
to
Smash
IGN?
Bros kick. I just want to point that out there.
Look at that. That is so
That
hideous.
looks-
Why do they keep tackling the show? This is
You
what I
know-
mean about IGN. They're just like, who did this? Who's playing the game? You know that is a hard
You
shell.
know what to do.
So you already know what to do. Why we see that if you hit it directly, it's gonna deflect. We get this. We get it. Is he gonna hit it again? And then the enemy just despawns into the vastness of nothing. Like, he just, whoop, he's gone. There's no, like, dead animation. Or, oh, that one faded in. Oh, I'm sorry. They faded in. But when you defeat them, they just disappear. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That one did explode. Still have the animation bugs from forces in here. Yes.
That's what I said before. That copy and paste.
But they had 4 to 5 years to develop this. They couldn't give us a new model. They couldn't give us. They couldn't program animations. Like, there's just no excuse. You had 4 to 5 years.
And that's my
That's
there's a lot of issues, but
laziness.
that's my other issue with it. You're in a completely new area. You're in a completely new environment. You could at least make this model match this tone, this whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
it just literally looks like they took Forces' colorful, cartoony model and they planted it in this kind of world. Like, what
is
are
it?
you doing?
What is it? Control C, Control V.
Literally. They literally went Control C, Control V, copied and pasted. It doesn't fit. There's like a clash, at least to me.
I'll say this. Sega really likes Legend of Zelda.
Now look at
Sega really likes. I hope so. I really hope so. I hope we get to see the final model. Oh, I hope there is a final
Well,
model.
I heard there was a model with long quills, but it's still. I mean, I could be wrong, but the one I saw, he had longer quills, not the short quills. He had longer quills, but it's still overall the Sonic Forces model just again has longer quills. It's like, but it's still a Forces model.
And one thing that Forces model does, he waddles.
You
and
see,
this
though,
running
I hate-
animation.
So I don't like that running animation. It is
He
so. That's why I don't like the modern games at all. They just do not appeal. Beyond the animation, not nitpicking at the animation. I don't like the tone. I don't like the stories. If that's all. I don't like any.
I see why they're doing combat. I see why they're doing combat. I personally see them. They want to see input. And I wanted to see input. I want to work for my money.
And this was a crazy way to end it. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, and then they just cut it off. It's like, and then there was like no. I was like, that's it. I remember watching this, and I was like, they just. I know
just
they beat
ended
the
it.
boss, but they just ended it abruptly. It's like you guys didn't even say thanks for watching. No, they just cut it off. All right, get out. Get out of our property.
I just needed to get my thoughts out there because this ain't it.
So just to reiterate again, my issue, I mean, I will look at
The month of
I'm gonna look at
June-
the new model.
The month of June is still fresh. We're literally in.
It's June
It's 4th. It's June 4th. We got the whole month ahead of us. Things may change. Things may stay the same. I'm not worried about the story.
I am big time. I'm a story fanatic, and that's the main reason why I left the Sonic franchise in the beginning. Because Generations had no story, Colors bare bones, Lost World. What the heck was that? Don't even get me started on Sonic Boom. So again, just to reiterate, to wrap this up, we have not seen any of the story. I need to see story. Like I trust Ian Flynn, but they haven't even shown us the story. So it's like I can't go off of what ifs and maybes. I need to know. I gotta know something. They gotta fix the animations. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. I don't like how any of it looks. Fix the animation. And not just give him longer quills. Do something with that model.
There is something I did want to show you. Apparently, this is trending.
Okay. But while you look for that, they gotta do something with those set pieces. You can't just throw rails in the sky and call it a game. That's just not acceptable. You can't throw a dash pad here and there. Put some spring, like a dash of spring pads and some rails in the sky, and then that's a game. No, they got to make stuff flow, and they need to make the worlds come alive. Where are the NPCs? Is there even a camp? Is there a city, a town? What's going on here? It's empty.
So this is going around right now since those two things came out. It started with Sam because I think he's valid in this regard. Give us a demo, and we'll give us the demo instead of IGN, and we'll give you some definite feedback.
Yeah, I agree because IGN is currently not giving Sega any feedback. They're just playing it and they're just
Speeder Light. Welcome. How are you doing today? So, as of right now, a lot of people are like, give us a demo. Either one of two things. They're doing the release a demo or push it back. One of the two.
I think that's fair. I think they should do both. I think regardless, they should push it back.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, a little late night dinner.
My half and half.
To add more characters, even from the comics, yes. Vehicles are driving. That big girl blow.
Take this with a grain of salt. I saw something on Twitter where Ian was in a interview, and they tried to word a specific question in the interview for Sonic Frontiers to make Ian admit that there would be additional characters from IDW. Take that with a grain of salt. That's just something I saw or heard on Twitter. So yeah, just throwing it out
there. Oh, people tried to bait him into saying if there were more characters or not.
Right.
Well, did they successfully bait him?
No. Well, he was quiet for the question. Right. So I don't know.
I trust Ian, and the story is probably the only thing that this game's got going for it, in my opinion.
Matter of fact, I'm glad that you brought that up. I'm about to boot that up right now. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this, but
Sonic Riders?
Project Hero. You see it? Let me know.
Um,
Uh, please tell me I didn't get
or is it on my laptop?
rid of it.
No, then you got rid.
Yeah,
You
I got
never
rid of
s-
it.
yeah, you
You know what? We'll just go on YouTube because I love that so
Dr.
much.
Starline is free real estate.
That was probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen throughout the course of my lifetime. This bad boy. And yes, I'm watching my own video. Shout out to Kid Cudi.
You just back out of your own advertisement.
Yep,
That's money.
it's fine. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the stream. You see this right here? This is what I thought would be in Sonic Frontiers.
So this is an actual tech demo. So
This is a tech demo.
So that's why it looks like this. But he's showing off the gameplay, you know?
You see that? That's telling you your momentum and how fast you're going. I've yet to have. I hope there's a light speed, but they haven't showed that yet. So I digress.
Oh, they're probably working on it.
Physics.
I think our son is trying to bust. Hold on one.
I think he's fine.
It sounds like my,
Let's
Damn,
hope they don't make too many characters in the DLC like Sonic Speed Simulator. So this one is specifically from Unity. Now, Infinity Engine, we already talked about that. You already know how I feel about that. Physics. Like...
when he was going fast enough, he ran on water. If he was not going fast enough, he sank. That's bare bones physics. But Frontiers doesn't seem to have any
physics. I'm going fast enough to go on the wall.
Fast enough to go in the loop.
You can see...
Like Eggman?
Yeah, it was the Eggman tech demo. I don't get this. I don't understand. And the spin dash works like a charm.
Have they even shown Sonic spin dashing in Frontiers?
No.
Of course not. It's literally the first thing you do in Sonic. You try a spin dash. That's the first thing I would do. I have Frontiers.
I'm pretty sure it's non-existent.
Probably.
But do you see where we're getting at? Do you see where we're coming from? Do you see why we're...
They might be bankrupt.
So, let me ask you this. Guys. I have a genuine question for you. What's more important to you? The fun or the quality?
Fun. But in order to have fun, usually the quality needs to be pretty high. I mean, not it doesn't even have, it doesn't even have to be the highest. Look at Minecraft. The visuals in Minecraft are literal blocks. They look like blurry Legos. And yet
they
people
have
the
so
most...
much detail. They have so much creativity.
Exactly.
They have so much, and even that's quality.
Exactly. But for a Sonic game, Minecraft being just an example. But they're I mean, did they even put a time and score in the Frontiers demo?
That's gone. I'm pretty sure it's part of the build.
To make a spin dash animation that actually works.
Both. Have both. Call it a day.
Sonic GT, they really nailed down the physics.
So here's my question: why can't Sonic have all of it? Why can't Sonic have
exactly? It
all
should
of
have
it?
both.
Have the good quality for your gameplay. have the good quality for your
If Sonic was of good quality, we most likely would have fun.
like.
The fun would come
You're
with
a whole AAA company, and stuff like Spider-Man or stuff like what Ratchet and Clank. What else is out there that's like a AAA company, and they're doing like, I mean, Kingdom Hearts in some way, shape, or form. Granted,
well, Disney
going
is
on.
triple A, like quadruple A.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why the quality can't be great across the board. It's always
I think
decent,
it's
mediocre.
because Sonic Team has this idea that Sonic and the fans are kind of at fault for this because I've seen a lot of fans, not saying you guys, but I have seen a lot of fans say Sonic is for kids. The kids don't care about quality as long as it's Sonic and it's Blue Hedgehog. I've seen people say this. As long as he's a blue hedgehog who runs fast, that's good enough. No, that is
No,
absolutely not good enough.
That's.
I have seen people say that. I've gotten into arguments with these people.
I think
Another part of the reason why I left the fan base.
I think Sam got blamed for that too. Sam procrastinate.
He used to say that?
No. People would say that to him.
Ah.
So.
Amogos. Yeah, imposters among us.
I can't deal with y'all. Hell, even Ori.
Yep,
Ori in the Blind Forest. Do you see this?
Yes, John.
Do you see my obsession? This is my obsession. This right here. I digress. And every single Sonic fan, you need to play this like right.
Well, I do have a question because a lot of people have said that in SA2, Sonic's gameplay was perfect. Like the perfect formula for a full 3D Sonic gameplay. That's how he was in SA2. You know, he was free roam, so there's no automated sessions, nothing like that. You know, I think
the closest you would get an automated session was a loop.
Yeah.
Was a loop. That's it.
That last section, like when you're racing Shadow, you know, but that's again a loop.
But even then, you could jump out of it.
Yeah. So I'm 31 and I still love my boy Sonic. Yup. I mean, we're right up there with you.
I'm 32.
29, soon to be 30 this fall. We're up there, you know. Sonic's not for kids. It's not for kids. The people who play the game are the ones who
literally grew
up
up with it.
Yeah, we were the kids back in the 90s and when they first came out with it, but now we're all 30.
And even then, can you say that if SA1 and SA2 were for kids?
No, because there was a little 12-year-old girl that just got shot up in that show.
And another 12-year-old girl that had a gun to her face.
Yeah, Amy.
Like,
Eggman literally held a gun to Amy's face, and Maria got shot, and that's what made Shadow go crazy. So, yeah, SA2 was not for kids. It was for kids, but kids could handle the darkness.
Hell, I'll even go fast forward to Unleashed when Dark Gaia went perfect Dark Gaia, and he just split everything out.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Like,
the whole earth just shattered. All those people went straight to the fiery pit.
Oh my god, I can't deal.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna say perfect. I've seen people say that. I'm not saying that everybody feels that way. And I'm not talking about Tails and Knuckles, or I'm just talking about Sonic and Shadows.
Sonic and Shadows game.
Everybody always. I'm not gonna. I won't say everybody. That's a generalization.
Even then, everybody loves Sonic.
I'll say 90%. A solid. You can at least argue that just like Serge said, it's a solid foundation. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying make it exactly like how it was in SA2, but come on, it was the best form of full 3D Sonic. And I think that they should have just taken those physics, taken that gameplay, and build upon it. Fix the camera. That game literally came out in 2001. You should not be using a 2001 camera system. The graphics are obviously outdated. Update the graphics, which, they've already done that. And polish some of the movement, because again, it's a 2001 game. But, it's sad that they never built upon that. They have the physics. You have the code.
It's an evolution thing. Over time, the game changes, but
Well, here's the thing: the essence has not stayed. They've mishmashed the Sonic formula so much that there is no Sonic formula because they just changed Sonic over and over and over again.
I'm gonna bring
and
up
now
two.
it's not even point A to point B anymore.
Right.
As of Frontiers.
And I'm gonna bring up two games that consistent but make things a little better. Mario. His formula has always been consistent, but it's gotten better over time. Look at I actually enjoyed the way Odyssey plays. Ratchet and Clank, same in that regard. Granted, hit or miss, but his three specific games from the PlayStation 2 era, they were built upon and they got better. Ori and the Blind Forest did the first one, the second one, the sequel, better. Let's get better, not regress. That's what I'm that because
Boom! Yes, Serge. Me and you are right here. See, if they would just rather than rebuild and fixing some of the holes, would be much better than completely redesigning the wheel. Yes, thank you. Because the problem with Sonic is that we've gone from the classics, which are full 2D, we've gone to full 3D with the adventure games, and then we went to the Sonic Heroes, whatever the heck that was, Team Mechanic. Then we went to Shadow the Hedgehog with guns and motorcycles. Then we went to 06 and that disaster.
You see why we're talking
then
about this?
Then we went to 2.5D with Unleashed and Werehog, and then they dropped the Werehog, create colors. It's been a madhouse. There's no Sonic formula.
There's no substance. There's no
consistency. They keep changing the formula over and over and over and over again. It's like, just pick. Here's what they should do. Classic Sonic for, the classic fans. Adventure, full 3 adventure gameplay. But leave the open world until they actually, master the 3D formula.
They haven't even mastered it, and they're trying to slap.
You gotta master the 3D formula literally, linear, before you open it up to open world. And then for 2D, 2.5D fans, fans of the Boost era, give them Boost games. And then maybe some side games here or there, like Sonic Riders, maybe Sonic Battle 3. I don't know. Was there a Battle 2? I don't even know. Whatever.
They could.
Yes, I have also said this. Chow Garden Games.
Yes, you have been noticed. Hyper Saiyan.
Well, it is getting a little late, so we're probably going to wrap it up here.
Just final thoughts?
They gotta give us some substance before. I'm not gonna totally dismiss the game and just say it's trash. I'm going to give them a chance.
We're gonna
I'm gonna give them a chance, but so far it's just I'm not impressed and it's not looking good. And I'm most likely not going to buy the game. I'm probably gonna watch it on YouTube and just see what other people say before I buy it.
Look, I'll give my final verdict once the month is over. But it's looking like either y'all gonna buy it for me, or I'm gonna be watching this on YouTube, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'll talk with my money before I buy this.
Yeah, if they did a Chow Garden game, they would probably be rich. I'm just saying, I would buy it and play the heck out of it.
Freaking mobile game.
Yep, I do agree. They need to postpone this game. They gotta postpone
and rethink their whole existence right now.
Yeah,
Sega needs to call out emergency meeting.
They need to give us some story. They need to I hope that there are decent characters in here. Although I do trust Ian Flynn. They gotta do something with those set pieces. They gotta incorporate Sonic set pieces like the dash pads, the bounce pads, other set pieces like that into the world, and it has to fit. You cannot just throw stuff around and say, well, that's just good enough. You got to make it fit the world that you're creating.
With that being said, because
Frontiers needs to go back to the drawing board.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
So with that being said, we gotta end it because we're in Baby Boy's room, and it's way past his bedtime.
Yeah.
I love the fact that y'all are here. I greatly appreciate y'all. There will be a lot more to come, and I will have something specifically for the spotlight. If you guys haven't watched my updated video, please do so as soon as you can, because there are things that have been said that will be coming to the channel. As always, it's a pleasure. To the people who will be watching this, like, comment, let me know what you think. This is Chumba.
And Ashley.
We are out. Good
Bye,
night.
guys.